Winfrey Woodard.
Hi.
How are you?
Try not to weep or shout while we do it. My goodness, Ava, this is yet another gift from you. We all know you as I think
Or Andy? Is that what you're trying to say?
a director of films that we have felt were more intimate. And this is an epic story. It's a story that's very important to all of us as Americans. And you had a big budget, I'm assuming, or a bigger budget than Middle of Nowhere. So let me ask you this. Did you run towards this opportunity, or did you have to be talked into it?
Well, I'm so happy you're here. First of all, thank you for coming. No, this project began and ended for me with David Oyelowo. I don't think it was something that, he invited me to come on board the project. We had worked together on something before. This subject matter is nothing that I'd ever thought about tackling. I'm more of a kind of black indie hipster romance kind of gal. So trying to tackle Dr. King and deconstruct what that is and think about what the civil rights movie genre is and has been and why I haven't maybe responded to it like I have other genres of films as a film lover, and how I would possibly try to make a film about that I'd be interested in as someone who's not really interested in historical dramas usually. Was only because I had a partner like David. And yeah, I don't think I would have done it if David wasn't on board, just because I don't think that I could have. I would have had too much fear around it. But when you have just such an exquisite artist as a partner in art, it was just fun and joy every day. That's it.
Let me just say this. I have a question for you, Ms. Winfrey. When are you ever going to put your resources behind something you're passionate about?
I don't know. David is the reason I came on board too. David and I became fast friends when we did The Butler together. And he told me that this had been his dream for a very long time. He showed me an audition. It was an audition, just a tape that he had done. And I saw that tape and I said, yeah, I can see King in you. It's not quite there, but I can see it's on its way there. And I want to do whatever I can to help you get it there. So that's what got me to say yes.
Okay, so we've got Plan B, we've got Jeremy Kleiner, we've got Dee Dee Gardner. My question to you is, so does the B stand for black? What's that about?
B stands for beautiful.
How are you going to sell these movies overseas?
That's all you.
Well, we don't believe in the mythology, the false ideology by which certain films are predetermined to succeed in some markets and not others. We've had some specific experiences that have told us that that's not the case, and we have high hopes for this film and many films that will come in its path. So that's the answer to that question.
How did Plan B, how did Harpo, how did Pathé, and everybody's path?
They were already on board. And David and Ava said, because I was putting my 2 cents in all the time. And then they said, why don't you just join us as a producer? And I said, I don't want to do that. I just want to help you get the film made. So they were already, you've been passionate about this. I know you've been holding this as a dream for, 7 years? 8 years? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, our company is very passionate about the subject matter, and just what an incredibly humbling experience to be part of this with these artists and to be a part in whatever way of telling this story.
But didn't you grow up, interested in civil rights?
Yeah, I mean, in my particular case, the figure of Dr. King looms very large, and for so many people, and it's just it's astonishing how David was able to capture that essence of that person and leave us all with this feeling. Amazing.
David, let me ask you, you are an Englishman with Nigerian roots. Where did you connect organically as an actor and then as a citizen with this big moment in our American culture? Where did you connect, and was there a place that you had to untangle?
Well, I have had the privilege to live on 3 continents as a black person. The first place was Europe, England. Then it was back to the motherland, Nigeria, where I lived for 7 years, and now I've lived here for 7 years. And the thing I learned living in Nigeria is exactly what Lorraine Toussaint says in the film, that we are born of kings, and we are a people of deep pride, incredible culture, and indescribable power. And unfortunately, on the continents of both Europe and America, that has been denigrated over time. And I don't think it's any accident that somehow this great man's name was King. And the dot